Nithyananda. I'm heard. Okay. The disclaimer is coming. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Let's start with a Guru Vandanam. Let's sit straight. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye and chant the Guru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramashivam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Saktibhudam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Tadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam. Yes. Welcome to Kailash Kotyar Manifesting Power Session. Welcome all the God and Goddesses, all the Paramashiva. Welcome back for a beautiful session. The state, space, and powers and super consciousness of Paramashiva. The beautiful space that Swamiji is raising us to become the ultimate. And he today in the satsang told, Gurukul Balasans, I've got so many gifts. Like Daddy went and got, when he goes on vacation, he comes and gets you the best gifts of the world. I've got you extraordinary power manifestation gifts. And we are going to give next level of powers for all of you. So all that will be given to all of us because this is also Kotyar. So through this, this is where he's going to give to all of you. I just want to start with that. The ultimate space, what we need to be ready for. We saw how others are our identity and how we hold them. And if we complete from our side, we'll be so powerful that we can literally make them do anything for us. Same way we saw in the next, how we exist, how I exist for myself. When I hold myself in such a oneness space, I can shift anything I want. Each day Swamiji gives the ultimate oneness space, the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, which is in me, which I remove by doing the tyaga, giving up on all the negativity inside me. I become literally empty, like an empty pot you should feel inside, completely empty. Swamiji next goes and defines, if you've done these two as first part 1, part 2, next he says, create the space. What is creating the space for manifesting all the powers of Paramashiva? Whatever we perceive, that is what is a reality for us. If I hold that I am Paramashiva inside, I will create Paramashiva outside. But if I hold that I am a teacher, I'm a mother, I am so and so, then that is the reality I create. For example, when I start going to school, I have one reality. The minute I go to college, the way I look, the way I behave, the way I understand myself, everything shifts. Then if I go to the next level of getting into work, again, my whole thing shifts. Literally, the other person is no more. He is not alive. And from the crawling baby to, if you see, every time you have reinvented yourself completely. You no longer associate yourself with that identity. You don't crawl around. You don't play with baby toys. Now you've grown into the next level, and in school next level, in college next level, in first to job next level, when you get married next level, when you get a kid next level. So many times you are reborn. Swamiji says in many times already we are dead and we are reborn, because that part is not there. We are not sitting and crawling around the house. So that baby, where is the baby in us? It's not there. So we create even now what we want, right? We all create what we want. If we go to new school or if we go to new job, completely we are different. We no longer carry that whatever we wear. And suppose it's a even different kind of job. Suppose you're going from a IT to become an artist. completely you have forgotten what you did as an IT, and you completely reinvent yourself as something else. Like I was in US for 9 years and I was an IT person completely. Just for my kids, I left everything and I started schools to learn how the kids work and how they learn things. And that's how I met Swamiji. So it was like, I can't even remember myself, identify myself as an IT person anymore now. It's like, how did I even get into all these things? I can't even recognize myself. No, it becomes like redundant. So each one goes through so many deaths already, if you see in your life, but because you decided it. But when it comes to some body problem or something in our life which is going on, recreating again and again the problems, we are not ready to recreate. Why? That is what Swamiji says. Why at that point, let's leave this kind of cognition. Let's get into a new cognition. So today we are going to do that, completely create a space. See, whatever Swamiji's past 2 days only talking about all these great saints, not a joke. Raghupati Yogi, he will sip the cold milk or water from his nose and spit out hot boiling water. Then he will take cold, hot liquid from the mouth and spit out ice cubes from his nose. Understand, it's not a joke. And he used to play with his body. He's a body smart. If you call anything in outer world, we will call him body smart, right? He will just make sound which will break stones. He will cook rice just by touching the pot and the rice boils. See, it's not our question, believe or not. I'm not even talking about that. Listen carefully. I'm not asking you whether you believe this or not believe this. No, we are not even interested. I am saying, if he is able to do it, why can't I? That is what I want to know. Whether I believe him or not, that's the next thing. And there were 50 people, and even I've seen so many people. All this were regular. We didn't think it was, I was thinking it is important and all. They could reinvent. How we went to college, we believed college, or we went to new school, we believed that new school. They believed these powers. They were not educated into all these schools. They were educated into powers. So if Swamiji sees this power, then Swamiji learns this power. Swamiji says very clearly, I'm going to get all these people again to come back and assume a body and come and show us all these powers, so we understand that we can recreate that. That is why he is now preparing us again to really for us to do it. How can I do all these powers? See, simply one level, yes. When Swamiji said third eye reading, we were doing minimum reading. But when he went to body scan and remote vision, simply third eye reading became very easy. The minute he went to consciousness over matter, the body scan and remote vision became easy. So each time he goes to the next level, these powers look like, yeah, I can do that. It is only one little statement. Yeah, I can do that. That's all Swamiji says. If you understand how you go to college, maybe first few days you're like, I don't know this college, everybody is talking like this and all, I don't know. But after that, you start enjoying. When you went to school the first day, nobody liked the school because we used to hang around our mother, nicely eating and having pampering. The school is like each one gives one face and all kinds of things. We are not happy. But after that, we understand it's such a nice place and we start enjoying. Same way when we go to college, when something new happens, we have a resistance and then we get into that smoothly. It is only our decision to do that. Now Swamiji is saying, you hold me inside and hold the space of just bliss. Your decision to manifest anything is your manifest. Even now, that's what we are doing. If you take even so-called logical life, we have reinvented so many times. We have decided, whenever we decided, we have enjoyed it. But if you have not decided, we have suffered for it. I don't like the college, my parents are forcing me. Obviously, then the suffering starts. So the suffering is only my choice. I have chosen it because I feel like they have dumped me like that. Some complain, some blame, some reason, we get into the suffering. But understand very clearly the space Swamiji is saying, how we hold ourselves. This Raghupati Yogi, literally, whether he did power or not, he is so life, like anything I can do with my body. He is very clear about it. He is very clear, I can do anything with my body. His trust, his belief, his decision with his body, he is able to do everything. Our decision is not fully there because we are new to it. Like when you go new to college, how can I become a doctor? How can I become all these, see how they are earning money and all this lawyer? Oh, impossible. But we have become all that. We have become an engineer, we have become a doctor, we have become a lawyer after so many years, of course. But all that happens in our life. It's not that it doesn't happen, but when we look from when we are young, it looks like as though it's the greatest dream. We become artists, so many dimensions. Each one is in one dimension which we become. Whoever is in whatever dimension. But that is our decision, we became that. Even that, the so-called logical life is our decision. Now you make a clear decision of creating the space. What is creating the space? He defines very clearly. He says very clearly, the defining space is what you hold for yourself. What are the words you utter for yourself as a final statement? If you hold, hey, these powers are too simple, I can just crack it. Simply those powers are the ones, and people are the ones who manifest to those powers. If you think, no, these and all, how can I manifest? Then that is the result. You see, every day, this past 100 days I've been running this program, I see people, kids, whoever says, it's simple, those powers, they manifest. If I say materialization, simply people manifest materialization, which is the most hard, one of the most hard power. But if I say, come on, let's do third eye reading, then like, you are talking about the picture, right? Picture I can do. How is that picture is seen by our eyes, but not words? Your eyes is same thing, right? It doesn't see picture in a different eye and a letter in a different eye. How we are deceiving ourselves completely. If we understand that and we really shift ourselves and create a space, life inside should be first thing, no negative words, we took it off. The way we create others, we took it off. Now, how you create yourself, that is the most subtle and the space of Advaita, the space of oneness with Swamiji. For example, I took up this project of manifesting. I usually sit with kids and do it. And we used to enjoy engineers and all those programs every time. When Swamiji said, Ma, whatever you created in kids, do the same thing for adults. I first thought like, how is adults going to learn? I said, okay, Swamiji told, I should do it. But now I see, yes, if I hold that context, so far I never thought adults can do it. When kids means they learn, adults means they resist. So when I took that resistance off, simply adults are manifesting. I'm like, wow, even adults can manifest. So it was my just one small decision. It is not even big decision. Swamiji said, okay, let's start with the adults also. But I'm seeing so much change. So many people, if I go to that Kailash Kotiyar manifesting power space, the group, so many people, I've never ever thought some of them will manifest, because like Parvati Amma, I don't know if she's there, she will only send me mails after mails saying, Ma, I cannot manifest power, this and all is not for me, I'll come, I'll listen to your powerful cognition, then go off, Ma. That one, sitting and manifesting, she's writing, Ma, today I manifested this. Huh? Wow, anybody can shift if they decide. The space of oneness is when you don't get bored of something. That's all. When you're not bored or you're not tired, I just love sitting with all of you again and again. How many ever times? Again, if you ask me next 1 hour, you want my session, I am ready to do. Because there's no boredom, there's no tiredness, nothing is happening. I am asking my group, can we have more sessions of all these things? Understand, when you start enjoying something like a painter or a singer, how they just enjoy something, there is no boredom. It just keeps coming and you keep doing, coming, doing. There's no end of it. You don't know where is the start, where is the end. Anything in life, if you enjoy anything, you are not about drawing or painting or such big things, even cooking. Anything you enjoy where you cross the timeline, do it like number of hours, even then it doesn't give you boredom. And I see power manifestation is the biggest breakthrough because it breaks the timeline. Only then you can manifest powers. So it becomes complementing. Why I'm sitting here? Not because I'm breaking because of hours, because the power manifestation itself is breaking. You're getting it? So that is the space. So more I manifest powers, more I'm going to break, more I can decide what power I am very good at. Swamiji says, if I'm blissful, I continuously have Mahavakya, I can manifest any power. And he has got next level powers. He's talking about literally, making the laptop fly kind of thing, and it don't type and it don't connect to everything. Literally in next dimension he's talking about. We can't right now perceive, but looking at that, this looks so simple. This is so simple. All these powers which he has given is like not literally primary class powers, where you go up to the 6th grade. You do the basic things, basic math, basic language, basic, all these basics. So he has done a groundwork on us. If you understand this is groundwork, it is only simple powers, you will manifest all these powers left, right, center, and do it 21 times and finish it. Yes, Kela Ma is here. She just said, okay ma, I'll do 21 times. Adult telling 21 times on third eye reading is like the first time I heard. Thank you ma. Literally kids go like that. But adults doing that, it has become so easy. That's why the coconut rolling, it has become so easy. Because you decided it. Same way, understand it is your decision now. You create the space, all these power, whether we are working with a plant, whether we are talking. See where he's talking about Raghupati Yogi, what kind of powers he's talking about. When we make a sound, the stone will break. What kind of power manifestation he's talking about? The stone becoming alchemy, the gold itself, not gold dust, gold. No, stone becoming gold. He's talking about that level of powers. So when you look at it, those are powers. Then what are we doing? These are basic. We are going for dust. And he's talking about, he's going to make us do. So when you look from there, I want you to look from there. You are sitting and Swamiji is telling, okay, now pick up a stone and come. Let's make it gold. Let's chant the Mahavakya. Now I'm initiating. Look at from there, all these will be, hey, gold dust is very easy. I'll do that, ma. Very easy, man. 21 times what? 42 times I'll do. You will make it very simple for you. Why I'm saying is, see, when you go to college, the school looks very easy. When you go to work, the college looks so easy. When you understand that all the next definition of powers that he's talking about past 2 days, about all these great saints, 50 saints, and what all power they did, it is just how I hold inside about me. If I think, hey, these are all very easy. I have to sit with a stone and the stone has to change into gold. What I will be doing if I little bit think, gold dust is nothing. Come on. All that I can do very easily. Now come. Understand. Now you all take 5 minutes. Write down what conclusion you're going to have with these powers. And very clearly define all these powers. Whether it's third eye reading, all the Ashtama Siddhis we did, so many we have done. You take any powers you remember and declare what 21 times. This is all too simple for me. If you are convinced and concluded inside you, you will manifest all the powers so easily. Anyway, we don't have anything negative inside. So we are empty now. Sitting with emptiness is boring. Come on, let's create something. We'll make all these power redundant and irrelevant. Power itself. All these powers as redundant and irrelevant level. So it becomes too easy. What we are going to think. He's telling about literally going into the walls. He's talking about us flying. And all kinds of things he's talking about. Right? All these Raghupati Yogi, they'll make a sound. The bird will simply fall. Like what all powers are these? No, they'll make a sound and dogs will come and do whatever is required. Like all that he tells is not myth. They are people who believed that is true from their guru. They learned it. So they believed it. It happened for them. It is nothing. You believe that you can do yoga, you will do yoga. If you believe, no, this is yoga and all the asanas are crazy, I cannot do, then you're stuck. So it is you who is believing. 10 days you do, your body automatically starts doing. Now we have done 100 days. Come on. Let's get to next level. Looking from that, right? All these powers as 21 times. I am going to do 21 times should be the heading. And then put all the powers. Define yourself very high. Life is where we celebrate. We are with Paramashiva. Paramashiva knows my name. Yes, if he doesn't call you, it's okay. He called all my reflections. That's all. He called all my reflections. I am celebrating that. Understand, enjoy, go, make every statement as a positive extreme. We were always like any statement as a negative extreme. Now we'll take every statement as a positive extreme. I am Paramashiva. Paramashiva is calling me. He is sitting inside and calling me. And calling all the people I reflect as. Very good. Very nice. I am enjoying all the space Paramashiva is enjoying. So go on celebrating with that celebration space. Write all these powers which you are going to do 21 times. Let's take 5 minutes. That is going to be the huge completion. The way we live with ourselves has going to shift tremendously. Let's prepare for that. Yes, ma. We can have the Mahavakya. We can take 5 minutes right now.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om
Yes, we'll go to the sutra now. Just give us a minute.
This Shaastra Pramana is taken from the Vijñāna Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 113, dhāraṇa 87. Sampradayamimam devi shrunu samyagvadamyaham kaivalyam jayate sadyo netrayostabdhamatrayoh Sampradayamimam devi shrunu samyagvadamyaham kaivalyam jayate sadyo netrayostabdhamatrayoh.
Yes. The translation goes, O Devi, listen. He says, whenever it says O Devi or Yogi, it's us. So he says, O Devi, listen to the sacred tradition. I shall reveal it you vividly, completely. Just keep your eyes completely wide open. Do not see or perceive anything. By simply keeping it fixed in the steady gaze on reality within, inside. By this, the state of aloneness, Kaivalya, the oneness that expresses as extraordinary powers and experience, the oneness that expresses as extraordinary powers and experience will occur immediately. Understand very clearly here in the sutra, Swamiji is giving us when we look within where we are and when we break the aloneness, it's boredom and tiredness, which every time we think when we take up something and we are like bored and tired. But here we are going to manifest the power beyond the timeline. So how can you be bored or tired? The manifesting power itself is breaking the timeline of it. So the oneness, when you are in the space of oneness with Paramashiva, you have already broken the timeline. You have seen it happen. You see all the manifestation. You just wrote down all that. You have already seen yourself manifesting all these powers. So there is no question of aloneness. There is nothing inside. Simply that oneness expresses as extraordinary powers and experience without immediately will occur immediately, because we have already seen it happen. I have already seen coconut happen. So you put a coconut in my hand, I will simply roll. I have already seen a plant move. If you put a plant, I'll make it move. I've already seen pictures when I am blindfolded. So if you show me any picture, I can do it. So you've already seen all these powers. So you've already broken and gone beyond the timeline. There is no aloneness. There is no question of nothing that is going to stop you from inside you. Be within you, not outside, inside you. You feel so empty and restful awareness. That space, connect to the oneness. Once you connect to the oneness, you will see simply Swamiji manifest, flow through you, because you already concluded. Swamiji just have to pour the energy and make it happen. You make the mold. Swamiji will just put the energy and it will become the mold, whatever you want. That's how it happens. How the coconut rolls is because you have already seen it and you hold that oneness and sit down. The minute the coconut is kept, Swamiji just flows. See, the resistance is only us. If you have already seen it, Swamiji doesn't have to do anything. He just goes. So whatever we are going to do, third eye reading now. Yes, don't get back. Be with me. You're going to have words. Yesterday we did pictures also. Try, if you want pictures, no problem. You can do pictures and words. Try today with words. Do not get anything. Swamiji, I'm already seen myself doing third eye reading. Any word simply appears. So any picture simply appears. I've seen it happen for me. I've seen it happen for many. So simply I'm going to have pictures, words, everything. I'm going to have a book. I'm going to do the blindfold. And simply I'm going to just let Swamiji flow through me and show me. I have already concluded it happened. So there is no question of I have a self-doubt. No self-doubt. We already broke that. No negative inside us. So simply sit and have simple integrity with Swamiji. Let him show whatever. If he shows, he shows. He doesn't show, he doesn't show. If he shows somebody, no problem. We celebrate that also. Be very clear. Only celebration is our goal. Whether somebody reads it or I read it or you show me anything, celebration is my goal. If you declare that, you will celebrate yourself also. See, we have decided to be positive. We have decided to be oneness with Swamiji. That's all is required. Your decision to be joyful, your decision to be blissful. If you catch that thread yesterday Swamiji gave, that's all. Simply you will flow. Whether I manifest, whether other manifest, everybody manifest, it is me. They are all reflection of me. I manifested. Simply you start celebrating, you will also manifest amazing. Okay, now we are really going to do this. If you have any other cognition, drop it. No, this is my cognition now. Let me sit. I've seen myself do the third eye reading. Now I'm going to sit. I'll let Swamiji flow. Whatever is coming as my thoughts inside, that self-doubt, no. I finished yesterday itself all the self-doubt. Now I'm just going to hold the cognition. If he shows, he shows. But I'm going to enjoy with Mahavakya and the blissful space that I am in. Simply you will see, you will manifest the power of third eye. Let's get some eye bands and some books, a paper and something to write so that we can tie our eyes. And whatever is shown, you can have pictures, books, words. Kids do only words. You have done enough picture. Now you guys do words. Yes, pick up something, a newspaper, a letter, anything is in front of you. A book could be better because any page you can turn and you can simply start. Yes. First start with wherever you're comfortable. You're comfortable with the numbers, shapes, whatever, just keep things in front of you, tie your eyes. Because if you don't tie your eyes, your third eye doesn't open. That is the problem. Even for Sadashiva, Parashakti went and closed the eyes. Both has to go inside. Just bring your eyes here and see what Swamiji is showing in your third eye. That's all is required. He will show you in this browse center. If you can catch it, you can browse anything. You don't need computer. You'll just browse here. All the kids say, there's a dot, ma, there's a hole, ma. I can see it, ma. To that extent, they are saying. Yes, please tie your eyes and sit straight. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye. And chant Mahavakya beautifully. Enjoy the beautiful sound music that we have, the Mahavakya. Just enjoy with that. Nothing other than enjoying. You should be in the bliss space. Only then it appears. So let's sit straight. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye. And oneness with the book, me and Swamiji. And let's chant the Mahavakya. Thank you.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहं 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 परमशिवोऽहं
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda
Yes, wonderful. Just slowly remove your eye bands. Yes, please verify. Yes, you can post it in the group chat and you can post it in the Kailash. Yes, already Debima is saying like to receive a copy of Power Sutra here to put in my notes. Thank you. Okay. Yes, ma, done. Just a minute. Ah, we both posted at the same time. Okay. Yes, please go ahead and post it. Post both Mitra and Ganeshan today, third eye reading in Kailash courtyard already. Super. Now they do, ma. Now also they are doing. They are simply taking a book and she's reading there. See her reading actually. That's nice. Swamiji showed what I thought was tree and also pointed triangle shape, and I thought it was Namaskar Mudra, but it was a temple top. Okay, superb. So you're getting the shapes. That's good. Yes, very good, ma. Mitra and Ganeshan, superb. Do more reading. Become completely demo ready. Tonima saying Swamiji showed. Okay, my brother was able to tell me the entire picture on the page. Super. That's very good. Luca is breaking. Now you also do completely same way. They don't know which eye. They know all eyes are one eye. Genesis, very good. Mitra and Ganeshan, superb. All these kids, next adults, come on. Saw circular mandala with small circles in the middle. And it verified, ma? Yeah, super. Saw 6 plus 2 on card. It is 9 plus 2. Okay. You have little eye problem, but that is acceptable. I'm just kidding. Very good, Mana. Superb. See how many of them are reading. That's awesome. Great. Ma'am, you can post the Kailash Courtyard page here. All of them just can put the same post there. Go ahead and post everything. Swamiji is there. So literally he'll bless. Saw fish on the card where there was revealed. Reversed a bit. Okay. Wind in Jaipur had a window-like shape I saw. Okay. Super, ma. Verify this and take a action of that and take a picture of both and post it. Yes, thank you so much. Let's surrender all the Shaktis to Swamiji's lotus feet and let the Shaktis become the Buddhi for us. More and more sharper intelligence to understand these signs more easily and beautiful. Let's sit straight, visualize Swamiji in third eye and end with the Purna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamadashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much. Joyce ma, you can post that 2 videos also. Oneness, it's awesome. You guys have to see it. Before you go, take those 2 videos and go. We were playing and we were enjoying. I don't know, you were blindfolded. So please post. It is just like say same Swamiji without beard. So Go ahead and enjoy those two. You can post those two, Manju, guys. We were enjoying. I think only some of them saw it. One more also there is. Two are there. Yes, thank you everybody. Nithyanandam, we'll all catch you all tomorrow. Thank you all the Paramashivas. Thank you Swamiji and bye-bye.